and restart. Hopefully that's good. Oh, yuck. Oh, well, I guess I don't need that. I know if you play this right, there's got to be a way to beat that helicopter really, really fast. And I've definitely gotten quicker at it overall, but I suspect it can be done much better. No, what am I doing? I almost picked up that machine gun. That's like the absolute height of not thinking about what you're doing. To trade the spread gun for, I mean, well, anything. There's a lot of spread gun on this level. It's nice to know if I do make a terrible mistake that there are opportunities to correct it. Yuck. So I've made several attempts at this over the couple hours that I've played it, and my best run, like so far as progress made in one life, was we had one run where I made it to level 4 on one life. And so far, that's the best I've done. The furthest I've gotten in the game, I think, is to the beginning of level 6. I think we got to level 6 once, but it was on my last life, and I died pretty quickly, if I remember correctly. My goodness, there's so many guys. Hey, Derek, welcome to the stream. Welcome to Super C. Hope things are going well for you, my friend. Things are going bad for me right now. No, we've had a pretty good night. I beat Ninja Gaiden, and was able to make it. Was able to improve my PB at Ninja Gaiden down to 50 minutes. That's 5050. Then we made some really good progress in Mega Man 6. And now we're going to try and hopefully beat Super C tonight. Probably not on this attempt. Things are... I've made a lot of mistakes. It's all part of learning. I like this boss quite a bit. I think it's kind of cool that the safe zone is to stand on top of him. But he's not vulnerable from above, so you have to keep so you have to keep climbing back down. It's a cool idea. Steve would be proud. Steve's progress absolutely eclipses mine. Though, to be fair, I do believe he's spent a lot more time playing Ninja Gaiden overall than I have. I still think he's learned it way faster than I could, but... he has also put more time into it. He also practices with save states, which means he works a lot smarter than I do. I don't know how either of you do it. It's a brutal game. He's very supportive of anyone who even gives it a try. His first PB was about 2 hours or so. I love how Spartan the screen is with no score or health bar or anything by the look. Yeah, there's a... well, I mean, there's no health bar, Sparrow, because there's no health. It's one-hit kills every time. Derek says, I worked tonight. It was on and off. And, oh, Key is heading out. Hey, thank you for being here, Key. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your night, and when you sleep, sleep well. Oh, and by the way, just before you go, I don't know if you were here when I mentioned it. But I was talking about your Discord, Key. And just how I like to read the your Streamers Corner channel, where you post like the info about like what's going on in Twitch and stuff like that. And yeah, thanks for sharing that, because that's pretty much where I get all of my news about what's happening on Twitch. is when I check out that channel on your Discord. I'm pretty keep to myself and don't really think about the wider world of Twitch, hardly at all. But when I do, it's because I've come across some news on there. That was bad. That was bad. That platform's not high enough to protect me. This level is rough for me. I've had a lot of bad times on this level. Many of them self-inflicted. See, I want to protect my bud, so thank you. It's very appreciated. Hang on, I actually gotta pause to catch up here. Finally watched M. Night's new movie, Old. It was very good. I hadn't even heard of it. Last thing I heard about him, he did the one about, I think it was called The Visit. I watched that one. That was kind of weird. If you ever have questions, don't hesitate to reach out. I made that chat specifically for all the streamers to communicate / help each other, and possibly collab with you. Right on. Will do. Yeah, thanks for doing that. I appreciate it. And I will keep that in mind. No. I think that other one was a spread gun and I missed my chance. These bubbles, they were bad in the first game and they're bad now. They're causing me a lot of pain. No. I get up early tomorrow, so good night, everyone. Sleep well, Key. The visit was really good. So yeah, I don't remember it especially well, but I don't remember disliking it. I just remember thinking it was kind of weird. No. Oh, there was a platform there. Oh, I thought I was a goner yet again. Yeah, I'm really bad at this level. No, we're already down to the last life. I think this is the absolute last life. I don't think there are any continues left either. I've seen all of his movies except 2 of them. Signs is still your favorite of his. Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know if I've seen all of his films. I saw The Sixth Sense and Unbreakable and Signs. Like I've seen all 3 of those. But I feel like I'm just kind of lukewarm on all of them. I could kind of take them or leave them. Oh, I saw The Village too, so I've seen a lot of his films. Hey Sparrow, thank you for the pistachios. And what better time than than when I have to restart the game? Because when I need pistachios the most. Not what the wings the enemies have. To be fair, this level is brutal, as is the game, really. It's pretty tough. I don't know. So I mean, I've only played the original Contra, and now, part of this. I definitely don't think the Contra games are the hardest things I play. Like, I think Ninja Gaiden is harder than Contra. And I would say Castlevania and Ghosts and Goblins are harder than it as well, but that sure doesn't mean it's easy. And yeah, that level 4 is a nightmare. I think I'm guessing that it's just because it's vertical, like that makes it extra difficult. Like, I don't even think you really have to try. I think a vertical level is just going to be kind of more challenging by default, just because you spend less time operating in that direction. Whoa. Let's see. My buddy loves Unbreakable. Unbreakable is interesting. I think Unbreakable is a really good idea. The pacing of Unbreakable, though, is so slow. It's such a slow and downbeat and very downbeat movie. The first red guy didn't last very long at all, did he? His movies aren't for everyone. He has such a unique style. This might sound weird, but what is the name of the type of hat you're wearing? You know what? I don't know. I'm sorry. All it says on the inside tag is Country Gentleman. So, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to provide you with useful information there. Someone in the chat might know. This was my grandfather's hat. Is actually where I got it. I don't know when he got it, so I don't actually know that it's like... I mean, it seems like it's pretty old, but I don't know for a fact that it's super old or anything. Man, I hope it keeps up, but we've been on a really good run here. A vintage fancy hat. Might be a gentleman's hat. Frownie the country gentleman. I've always heard them called driving caps. Cow says. Multiverse Explorer short brim flat cap. I think a beard, larger build, and maybe glasses are prerequisites to pull off wearing that kind of cap, though. Commonly called an ivy cap, Explorer says. No, yes, I was bold / lazy and didn't have to pay for it. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, I don't want that F. Let's wait for it to disappear. There we go. Okay. That's equal to the best I've done. That's the second time we've made it through 3 levels on 1 life, I believe. I don't think I died. Flat ivy hats is apparently what they're called. Whoa. I don't know how I missed that guy. I don't know how that bomb missed me, but you know what? I'm going to take it. So when I start grinding for a deathless run in this game, I got a feeling a lot of my attempts are going to die here on level 4. It's so much better with the spread gun, though. I know life is always better with the spread gun, but... Oh, and by the way, thank you for the trophies earlier. I'm feeling pretty good about how far we've gotten. Don't think it's gonna last too much longer, but it's been a good run. Leave me alone. Oh, and there it goes. There it goes. Rip the deathless run. I thought I would squeeze by. Everyone who saw that shaking their head, I know. No, all things just got really bad. This boss is way tougher than it seems. No, it moved too fast. No, I'm dead again. Ah. Why did you wait so long to fire that time? Ah, I'm upset. Sometimes it fires like almost instantly between rounds, and sometimes it waits a really long time. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, we made it through. Hello, Suffer. Welcome to the stream. Glad to see you again. We are struggling our way through Super C. So far, just barely squeezing by that boss is the best thing that's happened tonight. Okay, we gotta continue. Yeah, seems like it's a good idea to just run past a lot of the stuff. That reached me over there? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So I remember the turrets popping up. I did not remember the rush of purple guys coming out from behind me. I remember this thing. This is one of the spookiest enemies in the game. Dead. I was on Hulu before I came here. The Simpsons is now on season 33. Yeah, The Simpsons has existed, it feels like, since the beginning of time, and I think will always continue. At least as all of the cast for the family stay alive. Arkanoid Addict, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. We're on our last continue now in Super C. And we lost our first life in a very cheap way. And it's not going well. It's not going well. I'm on my last life now. that's it. Things can go so wrong so fast in the land of Contra. That was level 5. That was level 5. That's only the second or third time I've made it that far. I don't know. It's my first playthrough, and so I'm trying to stay ignorant. So if anyone knows, you can answer in a whisper, but please don't put it in the chat. I prefer not to know. I want to be surprised. I'm guessing, my guess is that there are probably 8 levels, because I believe there are 8 levels in the first Contra, if I remember correctly. So that's what I think for this one. But I'm not going to find out, hopefully, until I see the credits. The first 3 levels, I'd like to say I've gotten pretty good at. That doesn't mean I can't and won't mess them up, but in general, I tend to make it through the first 3 levels okay. Level 4 is where everything goes wrong for me. And then as you saw on level 5, I just turned into a complete clown. "33 levels just like The Simpsons." Oh man, can you imagine if there were 33 levels in this game? Then this game would be harder than all those other games that I was talking about earlier. I hope there are 33 levels. What are you trying to do to me, cows? Oh. I'm doing so bad against this boss this time. Last time it was so easy. This time it's so hard. The Simpsons has been already been approved for more seasons. If it were to end, I suspect there's many years of rehashings, re-releases. Oh, I thought I was safe. Memorabilia and tributes to follow. Fox won't let it go. The thing is, I stopped watching after maybe season 20, maybe even earlier. I like the idea that there's an absolute ton of episodes that I could potentially catch up on. Just think to myself, who even watches it anymore? Yuck. Things are falling apart for me here. Early this time. Don't know how I messed that up, but I did. This is the way it's got to be, though, right? After you have a really good attempt, you've always got to follow it up with a really bad attempt. At least one. I don't know if I realized this in the first Contra game, but I just realized that the machine gun fires automatically. You can just hold the button. I've been tapping the button for the machine gun this whole time. And with the machine gun, you can just hold it. Think of all the hours of Contra that I've played, and I'm just now learning this. Like, how many times have I picked up the machine gun? Like, 200-300, it seems. You see, it's moments like this. This is why I play games blind. So we can have moments like this. Sorry, just catching up on the chat here. Wonder how many times. I wonder how many more times it's going to take playing this level before I become confident crossing that area, because I definitely don't feel confident yet. Well, that was a mess. Why are they taking so long to destroy? Why? Oh man, that boss lasted longer than The Simpsons. Glad none of those bombs fell on me, because they certainly could have. Whoa, that Birdman was really close. No! Oh no! Tragedy! I picked up the laser. You know what? I'm better off. I'm better off having to restart with this. We're not going to make it through here, my friends. Yeah. That's about what I thought. Oh no, magic beans. Master Tuesday, welcome to the stream. Welcome to a whole lot of suffering. The price of beans has increased. The price of almost everything has increased, Master Tuesday. That's inflation. That's what has to happen. The price of the channel points rewards has gone up, and the cooldown timers have gone up as well. And unfortunately, that's probably what's going to happen every now and then, as long as we continue to get more viewers and more people with tons of points in their bank. I want to try and keep it as a I want to try and keep them, as low as I can, but also I don't want to be bombarded with 1,000 redemptions every 20 minutes. We've got to find a balance of sort of having fun with the redemptions, but also giving Frownie time to play the games. Tunberry, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it, my friend. Alright, so here we are. Just in case there's anyone watching who hasn't been around, like, these are Bean Boozled beans. They're basically those disgusting Harry Potter beans. I've got something like a 50-50 shot. It could be something good or something bad. We'll see. I'm having trouble getting just one. There we go. It is green. Okay, so green is booger or pear. I think they specify too. They call it juicy pear. They do. Not juicy booger, though. So let's take a moment and stare the bean down and then endure our fate. All I do is lose. Wretched, nasty booger bean. Ugh. Bad time. Bad time. Don't know how you do it. That would gross me out too much. Well, I mean, it's not a real booger, so there is that. Like, as gross as it is, it's not like the actual thing. So if I can just endure it, it's just a matter of plowing through. To live is to suffer. Sometimes I think so. Oh, you did? I didn't check the fine print. Oh no. I better not look. Another loss for the night. I had a packet of those once. I lasted until I got my first bad flavor. Then they went in the bin. So, yeah, I tried the Harry Potter beans when they were like a newer thing. I got a packet of them, and I tried some, and then I took them and I shared them with my sister without telling her what they were. I didn't quite get quite the reaction that I wanted. She just ate a few, and then she was like, "Something's wrong with these beans. I don't like them." It was like she had such a mild reaction. uh, but to be fair, the Harry Potter flavors are not as bad as the Bean Boozled flavors. Like they really Jelly Belly really outdid themselves with the Bean Boozled flavors, because some of these are just wretched. Oh, I hooked up my Xbox for the first time ever. I bought this Xbox like ages ago, like maybe close to 10 years ago. But I never bothered to hook it up because I never had a controller for it until recently. And I got a controller, one of those great big ones, one of those big Duke controllers. And so I finally hooked it up and tried it out, and it works. It's wonderful. And I assume the controller works. I mean, it worked for what I used it for, but all I played was Sonic the Hedgehog, and that doesn't exactly require every button on the controller. But I mean, I figured if some of them worked, then probably that they all did. So I can play Xbox games. The only problem is I don't really have any games on the original Xbox that I'm like dying to play. My original Xbox collection is pretty small and pretty weak so far as what populates it. Unless there's a bunch of cool stuff that I'm just not remembering that I have. I gotta say, the machine gun is no spread gun, but it sure is nice to be able to hold the button down. This awful thing again. No. Ah. Dead. Dead. Game over. The bean boasted ones are very yucky. Agreed, Chaos. Agreed. I remember buying the OG Xbox, even had the massive controller, which I had no complaints about. Coolest game on there, in my opinion, is Simpsons Hit and Run. It's just all Simpsons tonight, isn't it? But the game has been done to death on stream, even by me at one point. Well, I don't believe I own that one, so you don't have to worry about seeing it here, Sparrow. Instead, I'll stream such Xbox classics as Tetris Worlds. No. I can't afford to lose lives so early. Those bombs caused me an unreasonable amount of grief. I wouldn't complain, it's hilarious. I could go for some Tetris music. Don't play it on stream, it was a silly coincidence. What? Dead. I'm not handling this guy well at all. I don't know what it is. I'm just doing the wrong thing every time I get to this part of town. I thought I could stand on that guy. The invincibility item, I think I forced it to drop off screen. Oh, did you see that? I saved the spread shot. That was beautiful. The best thing I've done all night. So far, I've yet to make progress in this game tonight. I've not made it as far as we have been. This is not boding well. I don't know if I get points for picking up the item drops or not. But I've started to try and pick up the spread shot item even when I'm holding the spread shot, just in case. It gives me more points. Because I need points for those lives. Whoa. I feel like the best strategy for this boss might be to try and take out the ones in the middle first. Yeah, see, now I can hang out here in the middle, and life is much better. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I'm going to head off. Good luck with the rest of the runs. Thank you for the good luck, Suffer. Thanks for being here, and enjoy the rest of your day, or night, as it were. No. You won't believe this. You won't believe this, but I was just about to say, this is the first time I've ever made it here with the spread gun. Like those words were forming inside me as I lost my life and thus the spread gun. Why do I do these things to myself? There went the spread gun again. Speaking of losing the spread gun. My dear sweet friend. Where did that boulder come from? No, why didn't he? Why did he live? Jinxing yourself. The thing is, Cows, I jinx myself before I even open my mouth. My thoughts jinx me. How am I supposed to fix my thoughts? The noise of this constant firing is really something, isn't it? Oh. It's like when you're wearing a nice shirt and are going to go clean something that you think, oh, I gotta be careful, don't want to get this dirty. It's over. You thought the thought, gotta go change. As soon as you think it, your fate is sealed. Oh, I know all about that. This boss is really something. So this is a familiar situation. I've made it to level 6 before, and I made it here with no lives before, so I don't remember what this level is like at all. I didn't even remember that it was top down. Oh, this is the level with all the mouths. I don't know if the mouths spawn infinitely or if there is a finite number of them and a pattern to them. I am not sure. No, I couldn't earn an extra life, and that was my last continue. It wasn't my last continue. There's still hope. Those mouths do not want. I believe that was the same reaction that cows had. The mouths are a thing to be feared, this is for sure. Yuck. What is this guy? Oh my goodness, there's so many of them. I assume I can walk on the blue? Oh, spread gun, here to save the day! No, I lost it. Man, this place is intense. This place is scary. I would be really surprised if there are only 6 levels in this game, but that does feel very, like... That does feel very, like, end of the game. It seems like that kind of situation. Okay. Hey, thank you, cows. Whoa, those bullets came really close to me. Okay, I've been messing this fight up a lot. So... let me just do exactly what I do every time and see if it works out differently for some reason. Hey. There we go. That's a little bit better than before. No! Why'd that guy have to spawn? What a bunch of baloney. Those guys that pop out from behind the trees, the guys in the lower level, I don't think it's possible to take them out before they fire a shot. I think that they shoot on the exact same frame when they pop out, so you're going to get a bullet that you have to deal with no matter what. Could be wrong. Taking my spread gun in such a cheap way. It's okay. I didn't survive, but I got the spread gun, so nothing really to complain about there. That guy almost gave me something to complain about. Wish you the best of luck and many spread guns. It's time for me to heading to bed. All right, cows. Thanks for being here, and thanks for keeping us all safe. Sleep well, my friend. So I'm thinking myself, it is getting to be about that time. So I'm thinking we're going to finish out this attempt. And if this attempt doesn't go the distance, then we're going to try one more time. And then that will probably be it for the night. Yeah, we might go a little longer if something happens, like more raiders come in or something, because I don't want to be rude and run away right after a bunch of people find us, but barring any other circumstance, the attempt after this will be our last for tonight. But hey, hopefully this one just does it, and then we have the game beat. And we can end out on a good note. No! Oh, no! Oh, calamity. This laser exists just to troll me, right? I couldn't even keep it until the boss. This is harder to do without the spread gun. At least the strategy holds true, though. Very stress-inducing. What a monster. What a monster that is. Alright, let's see. Can we make it farther? Can we see something new? Oh, I need more of those things. Goodness. Oh my goodness, I'm getting destroyed instantly by this thing. Alright, it would be another level. It's not over yet. This game is hard. This game is really hard. Well, as much as I'd like that machine gun, that's not really possible to obtain. This level's very samey. Am I going down like the intestines of the big monster we just fought? That's pretty gross. Was that one on the left just for one on the right just for show, or what? What? No. No. That was my life, and it's gone. I don't know what that was that I just picked up. Oh, it was another machine gun. I remember now. Everything is so scary. Okay. We're just gonna try and go nice and slow. Hopefully it works. I got super lucky there. Oh no, now we're working our way up. That's not good. I have to say, my friends, if this attempt falls through, then we might just call it a night there, because I really don't know if I have the heart to go on for another attempt after this. We've come so far, but it's been so hard. No, I wanted that. I guess it didn't really matter. What kind of horror awaits? I don't understand. Is this supposed to be threatening to squish me? No. Well, we had a good run, but without the spread gun, I don't really see how success is possible. Am I supposed to go down there? Fair enough. I'm glad you understand, Sparrow. phase 1. Play mini boss. That's it? The last boss is so easy? The last boss is so easy! Victory! Oh my goodness. Woo. Okay. Well, that was stressful. That was a stressful game, but we made it through. I can't believe it. Oh. Thank you for the trophy, Sparrow. Thank you for the well done. Oh, I'm feeling very good. I kind of thought it wasn't going to happen tonight. The past half an hour or so, I was thinking, well, a little longer than that, even because it's been a half an hour since 4. So maybe the past 45 minutes or so, I was pretty sure we weren't going to make it. Excuse me, my goodness, I'm falling apart. I'm falling apart. Thank you, Tonberry. Thank you. Oh man, that feels good. Victory, first of hopefully many. Because just like with the first Contra, I'd like to practice this up and maybe get kind of good at it. I can make it 3 levels without dying. Can I get the rest of the way? I don't know. The last couple levels didn't really seem that bad. There's a few tricky spots, but man, if you have the spread gun and you can hang on to it, it's not really that difficult. I vaguely remember this game. I remember liking the first Contra better. Yeah, I couldn't say yet which one I like better. I would say, for me right now, I would say this one, the Super C, is as good as Contra. I feel like Contra has a little bit more accessible of a start than Super C. The first level in Super C is a lot harder than the first level in Contra. I kind of like the top down. I think I like the top down levels in this better than the behind the back levels in Contra. But I don't really like fighting the bosses in top down mode. Like you have to do in this one. I prefer that the behind the back levels in the first Contra end with kind of a regular boss fight. So I don't know. It's sort of a mixed. It's sort of a mix. And I've played the first one so much more, so it's not really a fair comparison right now. Oh, thank you, Explorer, for the GGs. Oh man, but what a rush! What a rush! So this game, just like Ninja Gaiden, it's probably going to start showing up on the stream a whole lot, where I do practice runs toward the beginning of the stream. I'm not going to pick it up again right away, but we'll be doing it probably all next month. Maybe longer. We'll see how quickly I improve. We'll see if how quickly I'm able to get close to that deathless run, because I really want it from this game. I mean, I want it from a lot of games. Like I really want it from Ninja Gaiden too, but I want it more from this game. Even though getting it in Ninja Gaiden will be the greater victory. Oh, but anyway, this is gonna wrap up our stream for tonight. So I want to give you all a thank you for being here with me. I really appreciate having you come along for the ride, keeping me company, viewing the stream, and chatting with me. Tomorrow night, we're going to be doing Space Station Silicon Valley again, and Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Those are the 2 main things on the menu. We might start off with some speedrun practice for Castlevania the Adventure, or another run through Ninja Gaiden, whichever I'm in the mood for. those that's how the streams are going to start all this week, with one or both of those games. But then the meat of the stream should be Space Station, Silicon Valley, and Symphony of the Night tomorrow. Just for anyone who doesn't know, who might want to know my schedule, I stream almost every night. Saturday's usually the only day I regularly take off. I cancel a day here and there, or miss a day here and there, but usually every night, 11 p.m. Central Time to about 4 a.m. And we play all different kinds of things. If you want to know what I'm playing in advance, just whisper me a request. Ask to join the Discord. Discord question mark and a whisper, and I'll send you an invite link, and you can have access to that. Chat with everybody on there, and check out the schedule. Good to see you as always, Frownie. Thank you. Ninja Gaiden 2 is a favorite of yours as a kid. I'm gonna be getting to Ninja Gaiden 2. I have that one. I have the cart, but I'm spending a little bit more time with the first one before I move on. A little bit more time. And Sparrow, thank you again for the donation. I'm absolutely blown away by your generosity. I'm beside myself, my friend. So yeah, stay on the line, my friends. We'll see if there's someone else streaming. Target for a raid. Someone interesting playing something interesting, hopefully. You thought that 2 was the better of the 3 games. Interesting. I wonder if I'm going to agree with you on that one. I don't know, because I've only played the first one so far, but I do own all 3 of them on the NES, so we will be getting to them. It's just a matter of time. Okay, my friends, I think I'm going to send us off in the direction of Nordic Eden. She's a streamer I like to drop in on fairly frequently. She's really nice. She does retro stuff fairly often, usually in the mornings. And she's working on her first playthrough of the Lost Levels. She's been working at it for a while. She's been stuck on World 8 for a while, so she could probably use some encouragement cheering her on. So why don't we drop in and enjoy some of that with her. And here we go. One last time, thank you for being here, my friends. It's been a great night. Some great victories with some great people. I hope I get to see you again, but for now, I'm just going to tell you enjoy the rest of your day or night, and I'll see you on the other side of the raid.